Most expensive homes of NBA players. One of the most obvious things would be to say how NBA players get millions of dollars every year, and most importantly, how and on what they spend that money on. It should come as no surprise that they lead a lavish life in regards to what they eat, wear, what they drive, and where they live. One would say that they most obviously live in one of the most exotic houses. But the question, just how true is it? So hop on to take a tour of some of the most exquisite mansions owned by NBA stars. Be sure to subscribe to Viral now and hit the bell so you never miss an upload from us. Also, leave us a like right now. Paul George, Indiana Pacers. Located in a private area, this massive house has a nice water view. When you actually compare it to the houses owned by some of the other NBA players, it does seem a little small, doesn't it? However, as far as fans are considered, it would be just a dream for them to live in such a mansion. Although he would want to consider spending a few $1,000,000 more on security, as the house was broken into when he was away at a game in late April. John Wall of the Washington Wizards. Wall purchased the estate situated in Potomac, Maryland for $4.9 million after he got a contract extension of $80 million for 5 years. The home comes with a basketball court, a theater, a gym, a huge kitchen, and a private pool at the back, which is perfectly befitting for one of the best young NBA point guards. In addition, it also comes equipped with a token billiards room, putting green, and tennis court. Blake Griffin, Los Angeles Clippers. Griffin, one of the best and most exciting players in the NBA, recently purchased a 3-story house in Pacific Palisades, California, worth $9 million, covering an area of 9 square feet, having all features such as a kitchen that is big enough for the entire roster of the Los Angeles Clippers to be seated, including the training and coaching staff. Carmelo Anthony of the New York Knicks. Anthony, who was a former member of the Denver team, used to live in an 8-bedroom, 15-bathrooms, $9.5 million home. Ever since he became a member of the Knicks, he sold that house and now lives in a rented place in 5th Avenue in Manhattan. However, he does have his own mansion in Nassau County, New York, that is able to compete well enough with the one he had in Denver, and that which includes all the usual amenities like pool, plenty of rooms, and a massive kitchen. Kevin Durant, Oklahoma City Thunder. The cost of living is comparatively lower in the city of Oklahoma, and this has enabled Durant to purchase a mansion which is equivalent to any of the other big NBA players and came at the fraction of a cost of what they had paid, a mere $2.1 million. Yup, you heard it right. The league's reigning MVP was able to afford all the luxuries, including a top-notch kitchen, swimming pool, and a home theater, as well as a guest house, all packaged into a neat area of 5,545 square feet. Kyrie Irving, Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving may be one of the happiest NBA players right now, as he has not only got to team up with LeBron James in Cleveland, he also has his own amazing mansion to live in. His backyard, which resembles nothing short of a water park, is just perfect for holding some of the most incredible pool parties. If Kyrie, James, and the Cavaliers can make it happen, there is all the chance that this will be the location for the first Cleveland NBA championship. Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs. At first glance, you can't quite point out whether this is actually a man's house or an entire village. Well, in fact, it is one man's house, and that man is none other than Tony Parker of the San Antonio Spurs team, who has been 4 times NBA champion. While his home does contain the usuals of all NBA star homes, such as multiple rooms, a home theater, and a pool, what makes it stand out is the fact that Tony is a huge Marvel fan and also has a large painted statue of the Incredible Hulk in his theater. Additionally, it also comes with a video arcade, a trophy room, an indoor basketball court, and 2 garages as well, making it one of the most expensive houses in San Antonio. Kevin Garnett of Brooklyn Nets. This $4.85 million mansion of Kevin Garnett in Concord, Massachusetts, is currently on sale, as he is playing for Brooklyn right now. The mansion comes fully furnished, including 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms, a 4-car garage shed, 3 fireplaces, and 11,000 square feet living space. Every room is tastefully decorated and oozes elegance and royalty at its best. Spacious bedrooms with all the luxurious amenities make this a haven that every heart will desire. After all, it is the homely abode of none other than Kevin Garnett. Can we say more? Dwight Howard, Houston Rockets. Howard bought this 5-bedroom and 7-bathroom mansion for $7.78 million while he played for the Orlando Magic. The home includes a water slide-equipped pool and grotto. Unfortunately, however, he is planning to sell it for nothing but a mere $4.9 million, and if anyone happens to have that kind of cash with them, it could be yours. Now, that is some wishful thinking, ain't it? Dirk Nowitzki, Dallas Mavericks. Former MVP and NBA champion Dirk Nowitzki owned an $8 million mega mansion in Dallas, which came with 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, enough to house a few other families in Dallas. Dirk plans to retire in this humongous estate in Dallas. Every room in the house betters the other. The very size of each room is spectacular and can accommodate a whole NBA family. Additionally, it also has a huge tennis court on the site. Now, isn't that cool? Andrew Wiggins, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Spanning an area of 6,000 square feet, this 2-story house features amenities like 2 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms, a music studio, an indoor basketball court, and not to mention a yoga room. It is all just what a rising star needs. Besides these, there is also room for entertainment for guests outside the house, which includes an oversized patio with a pool and an outdoor fireplace. Wiggins is part of one of the youngest and most talented trio, which also includes in it Karl Anthony Towns and Zach LaVine, and could soon become the mayor if he can help in the Wolves' comeback. Andrew Wiggins does like to live in style. Russell Westbrook of the Beverly Crest. Although he has a residence in Oklahoma, he still managed to recently buy a $4.6 million home from Scott Disick, the Kardashian tag-along. It rests on an area of 4,000 feet of living space, with this 2-story house featuring amazing views of the California landscape and skyline. It comes with 6 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms and is more contemporary than some people think. It does not, however, have things such as a basketball court or weight rooms like that of most NBA players, but that does not stop it from having a large pool patio combination or the open plan space, which is much like a welcome retreat for one of the league's most dashing and daring players during summer. Shaquille O'Neal of McDonough, Georgia. Although no longer an active player, Shaquille O'Neal, or Shaq as people call him now, is part of the TNT Inside the Crew of the NBA. Recently, though, he seems to have purchased a whopping 7,400 square feet 2-house compound just outside of Atlanta, which is pretty cool. The house, which includes amenities like a swimming pool, a barn, and a hot tub, cost him $1.15 million for this astounding piece of land. It was built in 2008 and houses 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a home theater, and not to mention a fully furnished gym and game room. One lap across the pool is the second house, which has 2 more bathrooms and 3 more bedrooms. Jimmy Butler of the Chicago Bulls. Just last year, Butler got a new 5-year, $92 million contract, using which he settled into his new 10,000 square foot, $4.3 million mansion. It's got an elevator, a 3-car garage parking space, a large game room, and a theater, besides 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. Tightly knit up among other houses in the neighborhood, this house isn't very different from the houses of some of his teammates. The house also comes equipped with a rooftop deck, which is the perfect place to party with fellow Bulls and friends. While most players do have their own share of sob stories to tell, Butler got kicked out of the house by his mother when he was young and has been on the move, jumping from one house to another, which makes this purchase all the more sweeter. James Harden of the Houston Rockets. Residing in a moderately priced $2 million, 7,100 square feet, 3-story house, the all-star guard for the Rockets, James Harden's place comes with the typical in-house multi-bedroom bathroom combination, including a theater and a game room and library. It was built in the Mediterranean style back in 2002 and is part of the gated community, which is attached to the Fred Couples design course. The house was formerly owned by Rockets guard Cuttino Mobley and is equally impressive on the outside as it is on the inside, complete with a spa, an infinity pool, and outdoor space. And Harden is bound to keep this house following his $118 million contract. Stefan Curry of the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is a reigning 2-time NBA as well as MVP champion, and he's not looking to relocate from the Bay Area anytime soon. The fact is that the Warriors are the team to beat, once again this season, also thanks to the addition of Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry is said to have purchased a new 10,000 square foot mansion for his family that cost him like $3.2 million. It includes 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and 5 fireplaces, besides a library, a 2-bedroom guest house, and a billiards room, in addition to a 6-car garage and an infinity edge swimming pool. Just like on-court moves, Curry also has made a lot of off-court moves as well, ranging from a 2,000 square foot loft penthouse to an 8,000 square foot mansion in Walnut Creek to a 4,700 square foot Spanish-influenced home in Orinda to his newest mansion. Although he has relocated several times, he hasn't ventured outside the area, at least not yet. Bonus: Michael Jordan. Who doesn't love Michael Jordan? But wait till we tell you about his mansion on sale. Not every NBA Superhouses list is complete without this guy. Michael Jordan's house has been on sale for quite a while now, and it is a sight to see indeed. It's been listed at $14,855,000, although there are no buyers yet. It features a basketball court and a golf course as well, but what is most impressive is the total of 15 bathrooms in the house and rests on an area of 56,000 square feet. The asking price for this house has been around $29 million. Professional basketball players or any other sports player seem to have an infinite amount of income, and they prefer to spend it on some of the most lavish houses out there in the market. It just goes to show you, the more successful you are, the more top-notch your homes get. Whatever the case may be, basketball is one of the most exciting sports that will have your excitement levels at its peak, and you just can't get enough of the homes of all those successful basketball players.